This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit da da da. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent your exposure of highly disturbing content. I agree. Alright. Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome to the Mr. Stir Fry channel. I am Mr. Stir Fry. We are playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Here's a story about how I got to Doki Doki Literature Club. Wait one sec. Alright, so like I was saying. So, I stumbled upon it on YouTube. I saw like this thing called Doki Doki Literature Club. Actually, my friends kind of showed me what Doki Doki Literature Club was. So I was like, "What is this game? I've heard of it." So I was like, "How about I give it a shot? I would like to see what it is." So here we are. I'm playing it now to see how it is because I heard it was pretty much a horror game. Doesn't look like a horror game right now, but they say it is a horror game. But like, I mean, I I highly don't trust this, okay? So I'm just gonna be playing this. Huh. If I think I might get into this game, so I might be playing it more in the future, so I mean off camera, so like me like in a couple of days, if I'm a fan of this, well, hello. Or this might be uploaded maybe like later on because sometimes I always forget to upload videos a lot. But I mean, here we are. We're doing this again. We're doing another gaming video. But this is this might be done before like October or something. This might be like uploaded on like in November or something. I don't know, but it's like October 28th, so. Oh wait, no, not the 28th. It's somewhere in the 20th. So like, I downloaded this game, so like so yeah, you know, I'm gonna see. All right, let's get into this game. Let's pick new game. Okay, yeah, stir fry. Okay, a lot of my friends call me stir fry, so I mean, how about this? Let's get into it. Actually, I might do voice acting, so sorry if I sound so crappy. Okay, sorry if I sound so crappy. So I'm just gonna voice act anyway, so I don't care. Hey, I see an annoying girl running toward me in the distance, waving waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend that you see never see yourself making today, but it kind frick, I can't even speak today. Okay, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of like waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and just idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yeah, you seemed like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Stir Fry. Well, if people stare at you acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it have it in you to be mean, even if you want. Whatever you say, Sayori. we cross we cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Stir Fry, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations. I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Siri likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Oh my god. Really? Uh-huh. I was talking about how I worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET and in a few years because you're not used to a real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look for a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you promise that you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! What? Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent on her, to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to erase her mind, or at least a bit, even if she doesn't exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Okay, here. If I can't say a word, I'll just skip the word, or just say I can't say that word, or maybe like or you know, okay, like it. I just woke up this morning, and I just got some coffee and just was like, screw it, I'm just gonna play this game, download this game. So excuse me for being like so tired and like being like, ugh, I hate my life, and why am I even playing this game? Okay, so please don't like judge me, okay? I'm just I don't know, I can't speak today, and I'm pretty tired too, but I woke up like at 5 in the morning this morning, okay? To play this dang game. Okay, so like I'm of course I'm gonna be really tired. So I just drank coffee and was like, screw it. Or maybe had a little toast, okay? Yeah, maybe had a little toast and coffee. Maybe that for that. So yeah. You know. But, and with that saying, please subscribe for more content like this, and make sure to like this, because I really want to play more of this game, because it looks pretty good. So, please no spoilers, okay, in the comments, okay? So, yeah. Okay, let's just get this over with already. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sari wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come in the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you sitting and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Freak. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who posed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you want me to care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises that you can't keep. I can't tell Sayori is really much of an airhead, or if she's cunning as to have planned all of this out. Let alone. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Oh my god. Frick, I might lose my voice from doing voice acting, okay? So please forgive me. Okay? Freak. Enthused today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school, upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes for activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you not to call me the new member. I got around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori is nice. Says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, stir fry. Nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escaped me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably in first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says it quietly into my ear, and then turns it back around to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest one in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri appears to comparatively... Frick, I can't speak today. More mature and timid. Seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, that's nice to meet you both. What? And that... Frick. And it sounds like you already know Monaco, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Stir Fry. Monaco smiles sweetly. We don't know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica is probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically just completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Stir Fry. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I was a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well. The girls have a few desks arranged from the table to form a table. Ugh. This chair is so squeaky. Oh, forgive me, I still can't speak today, okay? This gameplay might be 30 minutes or an hour long, so like, I'm in for one hell of a treat, so let's get into it. Ugh. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table with tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray, reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate. Oh, frick. Frick, I don't know how to read that back, okay? So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs it first, and then Monica and I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full, and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around with my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wondered if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. What are you thanking me for? It's not like haven't I heard some... Frick! Haven't I heard this somewhere before? I made them for you or anything. Eh? I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you, no. You dummy. Frick! I screwed up. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant, you know. I believe you. Well, the tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Frick. Frick. My eyes feel tired. Frick. Should not woke up at 5. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could have probably be a board member of any of the other major clubs. Were you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. I feel like there's nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into the literature club, then I'm fulfilling that dream. I think I mispronounced that, so yeah. Monica is a really great leader. You're not an agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to get start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Don't you have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile? But it makes school events like a festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls and all interested in the same goal. Monica is just must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they are all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. I can't speak. Though I still don't really know if I can't keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Stir-Fry, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, I said that backwards. Concerning how I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps it quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build up deep, complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story, such as a fortune word, is equally impressive. Yeah. Tired. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories that with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't that amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw it in for you in a loop. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I just read this. Okay, I can't read that word. Gasp something I can relate to the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you can say it that way. But a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can put it down. Surreal horror is often successful at changing the way you look and the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over at me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Well, what? What gives you that idea? Well, you left the piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud," and give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes are your poems. Everything that you do is just cute as you are. Siri sighs up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, frick, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I want to read everyone's poems. We all said it. Silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club. Isn't that right, Stir Fry? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Yeah? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Siri may have convinced me to stop, but I never made any decision. Frick. My back hurts. Why does it hurt? I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with the okay, I can't read that word. Eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Stir Fry? You all are I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? What? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sarah wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks I guess. Okay everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remembered tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Marco looks over at me once more. Sir Fry, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. I could really impress the class, starred Monica, with my mediocre... Can I really... Okay, let's redo that. Can I really impress the class, starred Monica, with my mediocre writing skills? I really feel that, anxiety welling up in me. I think that's what it says. I don't know, okay? Correct me in the comments, okay? Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Stir Fry, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed up after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just needed to make the most of my, circumstances and make sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Frick. It's time to write a poem. Pick the words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay, I'm just gonna end it off here because this looks good. Okay, this looks good. So, I'm gonna get back to this, like, maybe later on. So, like, you know, but here we are. This is actually pretty good. It looks pretty good so far. So, hopefully I get to do more. So, remember, smash the like button, or actually, I haven't said my phrase in a long time. Fry that like button and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time because I want to play more of this game. Alright, so see ya.